何してるの？いつも私にスマホやめろって言ってくるのに、なんで自分はスマホに夢中になってるの？
I'm sorry, Saki. I'm waiting to hear from my wife. Our niece is doing basketball tryouts for her high school, and she's been training for months. I really hope she makes the cut.
アランさんと奥さんが姪っ子をそんなに応援してるなんて素敵だね。バスケットボールチームに入るのはかなり競争が激しそうだね。それで、You hope she makes the cut ってどういう意味？彼女がチームに受かるのを願ってるってこと？
Exactly. There are some situations where a person may or may not get accepted for something. If they make the cut, they're accepted. If they don't make the cut, they're not accepted. This idiom isn't used for all situations, but the most common one that it is used in is sports, qualifying or not qualifying for a team or an event, like the Olympics.
わかった。メイクザカットは選考で合格するって意味なのね。特にスポーツでよく使われて、チームとかオリンピックの予選を通過するかどうかみたいな場面で使われるんだね。でも、なんでカットって言葉が使われるの？カットって聞くと食べ物とか髪を切るイメージで、スポーツとは結びつかないんだけど。
Well, if you think of cutting off something, cutting it and removing it, it helps to understand the concept of this expression. You cut off parts of something while keeping the rest.
カットオフね。例えば、お肉の脂身を切り落とすみたいな感じで、You cut off the fat.
Or if you're editing a video, there might be parts of the video that get cut and are not included in the final cut of the video. In the movie and television industry, scenes that don't end up in the final movie or TV show are scenes that end up on the cutting room floor.
なるほど。たまに映画の未公開シーンを見ることがあるんだけど、面白いって思うシーンもあるんだけど、必要ないなって思うシーンもあって、そういうのは本編に入らなかったのも納得だよね。
Yeah, those scenes were cut from the film. They were left on the cutting room floor. Remember, this expression is very limited. It's only used for video editing.
他の表現はどう？ Those movie scenes didn't make the cut って言える？
Oh, I forgot we were talking about that expression. Absolutely. The cut is the final decision from the person in charge, the basketball coach or the film director or the CEO of a company, on who or what stays and who or what gets cut. Sometimes there are job cuts within a company and many workers get laid off.
今多くの会社でジョブカッツが行われてるもんね。そうだね。特に今 AI が発展してたくさんの労働者が仕事を失ってるよね。
So if a company announces that there will be job cuts, some of the employees will wonder if they'll make the cut or not. In fact, if there are some employees or sections of the company or organization that are not popular or not performing very well, they might be on the chopping block. In other words, they might be at a high risk of getting cut.
なるほど。もし会社がジョブカッツを発表したら、社員は自分がカットされるか気にするし、特にあまり成果を上げてない部門とか社員はカットされるリスクが高いもんね。それで、この状況はアランさんの姪っ子が経験してることに似てるね。あとは、今バスケットボールチームにいる選手たちにも似てるかもしれない。コーチは今もっといい選手を探してて、それでチームに残れるかどうかわからないってことだもんね。
It's a very anxious situation, yes. Anyway, I might not get a response about my niece for a while. I might have to wait a few more hours.
じゃあ、あと数時間私もここにいなきゃいけないんだね。今めちゃくちゃ結果がどうなるか気になってる。